You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for Person of Interest. Season
Sorry, that was
2.
Tony
that was a
didn't tell me.
surprise.
Tony didn't tell me what we were watching next. It was a surprise.
Yeah. We're back for Person of Interest. Season 2, episode 13. Last time.
Oh my, last time.
Reese found his way out of prison. However, Donnelly followed and worked out that he was the real man in the suit.
Yeah.
And that Carter was helping him. So he arrested them both, was taking them to a safe house. When his number came up and smash Donnelly's number.
Yeah.
Who came in? Stanton.
Yeah.
Nearly said Trenton. Stanton.
But we don't know what's happened to Carter, do we?
Bang, bang, Donnelly dead, and then, hello, lover.
Yeah,
Injected Reese.
This is
There
what
we
we
go.
were talking about last time, isn't it? Like, Carter's in the back of that car in handcuffs.
Yeah.
How
what's
does she
happened to her?
explain that to...
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. This is Season 2, Episode 13, Dead Reckoning.
Oh.
Which is weird because we were just talking about Mission Impossible, and the next Mission
Yes.
Impossible is called Dead Reckoning. This aired on the 31st of January 2013, directed by John Dahl, and written by Erik Mountain. I know we've seen Erik Mountain before, and I think we've seen John Dahl before, so yeah. There we go. I can't tell, it's all in yellow. Season 1. What do you want to see?
A bit of the,
What
the
is her
fallout,
plan?
isn't it? Like,
What is
yeah.
she planning?
Yeah.
What is going on? Will there be more bombs
Who knows?
attached to bodies? There we go.
Will we see...
Snow?
Snow.
Who knows? There we go.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cool characters. Like we got Elias. We got a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. Yeah. But will we get anything else? Who knows? This full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's do it. I'm very excited. Yes.
I forgot to tell you something the other day, but you'll feel really bad if I tell you now.
Oh no, what?
I really struggled with the last episode of Mr. Robot
Why?
because of where the camera is.
There was a lot of
There
subtitles.
was a lot of
Yeah,
subtitles
I know.
in Chinese and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
just like, what is going on?
Well, did you not understand any of it?
Well, I kind of got a gist, but I probably missed.
What?
Some
You should have said.
Yeah, no,
We
I don't
even-
want to make you feel bad.
we even put- I need to move it then. Where are we moving?
No, it's fine. This will be fine. It was just that. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Fine isn't good enough.
I just go like this.
No, that's not good enough. Right, I think you're going to need to look away for a second. We're watching Avatar: The Way of Water.
Are we?
No, we're not. So,
Did you know I think that the water might go off again tonight?
really?
Because they've dug a hole where the water meter is.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Right, let me double check. Check. I'm excited for this. I don't remember everything about this. I think I remember bits, but
Oh, I can look now. I'm still looking down.
yeah, look. Oh my god, so shrieky.
If your number's up,
Oh.
we'll find you.
Oh.
I know that person. Usually I'm like, who's that?
Oh, it's so exciting, man.
Oh, we're going to watch it again. I don't know if I can watch it again.
Who is this?
I'm the partner of the man in your backseat.
Jesus. Imagine hearing that a second before that happened.
Well. I love that she wears heels.
Yeah. Poor Donnelly. Just doing his job.
Hey, lover. To be fair, for him to carry on
Yeah.
doing what he does, Donnelly needs to be
It
out
solves
of
the
picture.
Donnelly problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really does. But it creates a whole new problem.
But what does she want with him? Yep, she's still handcuffed.
She's still alive. She's still good. How does he do that?
He can do anything.
Changed his name to please answer detective.
Detective, are you all right?
She killed Donnelly, took John.
Are you injured?
No, I'm just handcuffed.
She's bleeding.
Focus now. Find the keys.
See, I said this.
Yeah.
Like,
Answers your question right away. There you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get what you want, not all the time.
Did anyone see you?
I don't think so.
Then you need to get out of there.
I can't just flee. crime scene.
Understand, Joss, but things will get a lot more complicated if you don't.
First name basis.
A woman who ambushed them. I think it was his partner. One that Snow said was dead.
Yes, I'm aware of who she is. Now go.
I guess he got her number, right? Because he had the books
Yeah.
and...
Wouldn't her fingerprints and stuff be there?
Who? Her?
Yeah.
What is it that you want?
I like how he used their first name, because he's
Yeah.
like, listen, I'm being real with you. Oh,
She's just on a bus.
lovely. Oh, that's Claire.
Yeah.
Welcome back, John.
Waking up to that. Oh.
I thought you were.
Dead? I wasn't
too?
very good at it. Of course. Neither were you. Our friend
great
here,
line.
on the other hand, I
Ah,
suspect
Snow.
he'll be great at it.
Oh.
Ugh.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, you
What
said
a
it.
party.
I know that look you get.
Nobody on the bus noticed it.
You may not care about yourself. You've got enough Semtex duct tape to you to spread a lot of misery. And before you think about disarming that vest, just remember, I've got you both on speed dial.
So what's this
It's a
about?
bit psycho, isn't it?
Yeah.
You and Mark are gonna run a few errands for me.
What is she doing?
Execute your tasks in a timely manner, and you will remain intact.
For now?
So what's this really about?
3 dead little spies in a brave new world. About the afterlife and us negotiating our places in it.
Damn, that's creepy. With the music as well. Oh. 3 dead little spies.
She's got to go to work like
Ugh.
nothing happened.
She said she was fine. She's a little liar.
Call came in this morning. FBI agent was found shot. He's dead, Carter.
What happened?
Act surprised.
They know you two are working a case together.
I'm on my way.
She's got to act natural and pretend you were
God.
there. She's well in deep into
Yeah.
this, isn't she?
You heard from my mutual friends? Glasses sent me out looking for you and Wonder Boy last night. Hey, hallucinating?
Oh, guess I did.
Excuse me. When was the last time you saw Special Agent Donnelly?
Right as she was being shot.
Where's her earring?
That case, your suit guy. Donnelly was spending a lot of time on it. Seemed convinced this guy had backing inside the government. You mentioned that to you?
Not that I can recall.
The superiors at the Bureau were concerned he was getting paranoid. He might have
Damn.
lost his perspective.
Oh man, that's awful.
I think Donnelly was a good agent.
That's so awful if they feel like that, because
Yeah.
he was right.
Yeah. Well, apart from the government bit.
Well, yeah, but he previously worked for the
Yeah.
government, so
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure? Want to tell me what's going on?
First go too good at this.
Know someone who might.
Damn. Hey, they're all meeting
Yeah,
up.
nice.
Aliases, prior addresses, financial record, and her death certificate. Unfortunately,
I knew Stanton too. After he broke into that tech company, he mentioned a woman planning something big.
what was it he was looking for at the technology company?
He stole a hard drive.
Try to figure out what she's planning to do and for whom.
Well, when I saw Snow, he was wired with a bomb vest.
Wherever John is, he needs our help quickly.
I'm getting so many goosebumps from this, man. It's so good. It's like all like coming to a pass.
Don't worry about it. You're just picking something up.
Coming in or what?
That doesn't fill you with much confidence. Oh, is it?
cops?
I mean, he was acting far too calm for it, right?
I'm guessing kids. That's what we came for. Formatted to your boss's specifications.
The drive.
The price has gone up.
Make a counteroffer. Break his neck.
I believe he's been paid already.
Kill him, John.
No.
Hang on to it then.
Oh my. What the hell?
Now get the drive and get moving.
Damn.
Noise.
That's your last warning.
A little guardian devil. Ooh, we got that.
We clean up our own mess, Kara.
I
I feel like she would have no problem. Well, obviously she didn't have any problem doing it. She shot him. He hesitated, didn't he? So, yeah. Ah, we're gonna see what happened to her.
Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Welcome to the afterlife. Please don't. Oh, this is great.
Good. You're awake.
Where am I? You're in the afterlife, my dear.
The afterlife?
I already know your name.
Miss Stanton.
Oh. This is still in China, right? It had the Chinese date.
Yeah.
Where you from? Who you work for? This is what your government sent you to find. Something they were so eager to destroy that they were willing to kill you too. Do you know what it is? An answer to a very interesting question.
What's the question?
Yeah.
Would you like to know what that question is?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why you and I are going to get along.
What do you think of this guy?
Is this who she now works for?
Eat something,
He's
John.
got a very interesting British voice.
I don't have that much of an appetite.
Mark was like you. So was I. You can't control anything around you. You fight back in whatever little ways you can. Like refusing to eat.
When I do fight back, you'll know it.
Oh, that's so good. His face.
Both damaged goods.
Well, who
Having the
calls
two of
that?
you take each other out wasn't just efficient, poetic.
So why the cruise missile?
And to be sure.
And how's that working out for you?
So good.
That's your cue. Follow them outside. You're going to steal their car.
Are you sure they'll object to that?
You got the time?
He's not so good, is he?
No.
Enough. Killing civilians isn't going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
They're ATF agents.
You're being temporarily reassigned.
This is great. This is
Answer
messed,
the
but
phone, John. Be smart, or I'll make it impossible for anyone to tell where you end and Mark begins.
oh.
The situation developed. Will do.
Take the jackets, lose the phones.
Ooh. Sneaky.
We'll get him back, Bear.
Oh.
The hard drive, model number DH950.
Well, we just saw that, didn't we?
This model is made exclusively for government and military installations. Store something highly sensitive or dangerous. Just received a text. It reads UXO.
The military designation for unexploded ordnance.
Ooh. Ooh.
He could be wearing a bomb vest.
Sending you the number. You need to track down the location of...
That's so cool. So clever.
Bomb threat.
Couldn't resist. Use your cover.
Bomb squad's running the show.
You know what just a half pound of Semtex can do to a building like this with the people in it?
No, but I got...
The longer you delay us, the more likely it is you're gonna find out. Now get out of the way.
You just gotta be like
Confident
to people.
Yeah, literally.
You can get through anything.
Yeah.
We're here.
Partner will just call through a bomb threat at 7.
Nice. The trail.
Building has 21 floors, but the directory only lists 20. 21st floor is registered to a Stillwater import. This is a shell corporation. I'll keep looking into it, but in there.
What's she after?
You're going to the 21st floor.
What do you
I
reckon?
don't know. Do you think it's like...
Enter this code.
Ooh.
The 21st floor is a level 5 DOD facility, and they're not going to be very happy to see you, boy. Didn't you miss this? The three of us working together.
Not really. This is nice. Oh my god, this is so intense.
It is.
Delta Force for guards? Where the hell are we?
The only person here I'm pretty sure deserves to die is you.
That's true point. True point.
There may be some signal interference inside the facilities, so
Ooh.
we'll have to change your incentives a little bit.
Time limit? No.
Oh my God,
Damn.
This woman is crazy.
It's so crazy. It's so cool though.
Oh, we're going back in. Oh, just a year.
2011. Oh.
You're fluent in Mandarin.
Oh yeah, she spoke it before.
Yeah.
Ministry of State Security.
You think I work for the government? I really must fire my tailor. You recall the Titan, the old gods?
Oh.
They were so afraid of the new gods that they ate them. You work for the old gods, Kara, and they betrayed you. They were willing to kill you. They have an inkling of what happens next.
Who is this guy?
My organization still thinks you could be very useful.
You think I'd work for you?
I know you wouldn't work for us, not for money. But as I said, money is not my business. I can offer
information.
You what you're holding. I can give you an answer. You merely have to tell me the question.
I love his demeanor so
What
much.
question?
Who did this to me?
Not Mark Snow. A fairly graphic idea of your plans for him. The person who sold the laptop in the first place.
Who?
For what?
Remember how the Titans were finally killed? Before they could eat their youngest child, Zeus. The boulder in his swaddling clothes.
We learn about this.
Watched. His father choked on it.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so interesting. I love the way he talks. And
So only a year ago she was still in that hospital.
yeah.
The first thing you'll hit is the security desk.
Yeah, because Ordos was 2010.
What
wonder if that's
is the question?
Applied research.
Wow, there's a lot of people.
Sorry about the noise, but I had to relocate to a place with better Wi-Fi and anonymity before hacking the Department of Defense.
You hacked the DOD?
Of course he did.
Nice.
Cover for their Cybersecurity Operations Center.
He's just doing it in Times Square.
Officially, they're developing weaponized malware like Stuxnet and Flame.
Oh.
Cyber warfare.
Yes.
What?
Fosco's face said.
Wait, that's why Stan is going to have them steal a cyber weapon. With that, the people could shut down the country's power grids, or worse. We're going to have to stop our detective.
I'm working on it. We'll just tell them we were helping to clear a stair.
Wait, that's 20 floors.
21.
Jesus, she's really going for the big.
She is. She's in deep now, do you know?
Yeah.
The room's a skiff built to keep any wireless or radio signals from getting in or out.
You need to get into that room. Don't drag your feet.
Or you'll detonate, dude, and you'll blow up your plan along with us.
Fond as I am of you, John, don't make me remind you just how expendable you are.
We're gonna need you to put in some overtime. Quiet.
Jeez.
Any idea where you are?
Just give us a hand.
Yep.
Oh damn, this is craziness. Man, what is she stealing?
Well, there's no signal. You can't hear us. We can figure out a way to stop her. We don't have time.
Actually, we got 10 minutes?
Yeah. But surely the phone's not going to go off, is it? If it's got no signal.
No, but it's still got the timer going, right? So the phone doesn't have to anymore.
I'm gonna try to get us out of this alive, Kevin.
He's confused. He's
Yeah.
like, wait, I thought you were taking me.
Mr. Reese,
I don't have much time. I'm in a DOD facility.
Wired.
got your text. What is she having you do?
What's on these drives? We're gonna survive
Cyber
this.
weapons.
You need to trust me.
Oh, man.
Information
Come on,
warfare
Kevin.
units, military-grade malware,
She may be looking codename Signet.
cripple major civilian networks, our own defense.
It's like Mr. Robot.
Kill the
That could
internet.
be used to shut down the machine.
I won't let that happen.
What?
I need you to stay clear of the building.
What are you going to do? Mr. Reese?
Try to erase these drives.
Its fail-safe is to wipe the drives.
Ooh.
Wow. Jeez.
I think
Is he gonna sack? Oh my god.
they're going to take the vests off, leave them there, blow up the place.
Yeah, but I imagine they
they'd be
can't
free.
just take the vests off.
Why not?
Because there's got to be a failsafe to prevent them from doing that, right?
What are you doing?
Oh.
You're gonna get us killed, John.
We'll see.
Put that
Civil War.
Not gonna happen.
It's going to end. This episode's going to end and we're not going to know what happens.
Oh, they're gonna fight. Jeez.
You know, every little bit I'm like, this is too much drama, it's gonna end.
Johnston, you trained him too
Snow
well.
is like, he's out of the game too long.
He's not doing bad. Not great, but John's too good.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh,
Break
God.
it up, boys.
How does she get in?
Ugh.
I knew you wouldn't follow orders, John. Just like an order.
Ugh.
You're too late.
Never were one for the bigger picture. Were you, John? All I wanted was for you two to clear a path for me. Nicely done. Get the drive. Let's go.
Clear a path. What is she?
See, I'm not looking to take anything from this place. These boys are at least a generation behind. No offense. I'm more interested in giving them something.
What is this room?
From here, she could reach.
Everything.
What have you done, Kara?
My job.
Oh my God. That was a good decoy.
I was in orders too, remember? Yes, we were betrayed. But we survived. We gotta let it go. It's not too late.
Don't think she's that kind of person, really.
You can end this.
I feel like Carter's suddenly going to be behind him.
So long, fellas.
Is that it? No context? No.
Well, you don't get all the answers. You can't have them all spoon-fed to you. Nom, 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 nom. You know? Can't have answers spoon-fed to you.
Can you override the door?
And overload the room's power supply.
Nice.
Still locked.
Battery backup.
Well, damn.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Easy.
Yeah.
We need to get clear of any civilians. We can get up to the roof.
Agency's got a safe house less than 2 blocks from here. Long shot. That's all I got.
All that's waiting for you is a black hood.
It's literally what he did to the other agent.
Yeah.
Good luck, John.
Desperate though, isn't he? Oh.
Ooh.
Man, this is so good.
Oh, look, there they are.
We need to get you out of that vest. Enough of them is right.
Get her out of here. Got too much to lose.
No, John! You are not doing that.
Oh, this is going to be the modern day love story.
Get off of me.
Think of your son.
Damn.
You don't have to do this.
You know I do. She do the exact same thing.
God damn.
Thank you, both of you. Come on, Carter, let's go.
Man. Ugh.
Why do I feel like Finch is going to hack into that
So I say
phone
I'm not
that's
too
on his
late.
chest? Oh.
Should have known you'd turn up here. I told you to stay clear. Find out what's on that hard drive. Stop it.
Figure it out. Yeah.
Will you just let me
Oh.
Shoot me?
Like, really?
Yeah.
Up with me. It doesn't concern you.
This is the longest 5-minute timer I've ever known in my life.
So can we please stop wasting time?
Ugh. Finch is too good. They're all too good, wanting to help.
Just rip it!
You ever defused a bomb vest before?
I believe I grasped the basic principles.
Well, that's
Of course.
Wireless phone, capacitor-based trigger, charge in a single burst. Sorry, this is my process.
Can you shut up?
He's working out.
Need to hack the phone's lock code.
Can you do it?
I have built some of the most complex computer systems in existence. Certainly unlock a phone. All phones have a universal unlock code. For this phone, it's 1 of 5 combinations. You only get 3 attempts before the phone locks out.
Oh, it's going to be the 3rd attempt, isn't it?
Take it, that one didn't do it.
His face. Ugh. Man. Both of them at risk.
You know, you're not on a time limit
I know,
here.
but
I told you it would be the third one.
Dirty red. Ugh.
It's done.
Nicely done.
The name.
Is all I have for you. Someone who seemingly does not exist on any known database.
What a cut!
Something you said once. Sooner or later, we'd probably both end up dead.
I prefer later. After all, I'm the one that got you into this in the first place.
Pretty sure I'd be dead already if you hadn't found me.
It's hard to
Yeah.
Aww. Heartbreaking moment.
Pick a winner, Harold.
Free codes. Which is the one? Oh. He's changed his mind. Oh, how hard is that gonna be? What is the name?
What is happening?
It's so good.
It's not gonna. It's gonna end, isn't it?
Ooh,
About snow.
lovely. We did it.
You were right, Kara. About me being dead. I'm gonna be great at it.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting so long for this woman to be in this show.
There she goes.
And within one episode, she's there and gone.
How cool.
Guess
That's
now we're
divine
tired after
retribution right there. So good.
Damn. Who's
She
the
got
name?
what she deserved. Will we ever know?
Oh, Bear's gonna be so happy. He's gonna write, "Never leave me again." Right, dog, play excited.
We identified the suicide bomber. This one, Mark Snow, fits the description of your man in the suit. We believe Dahl responded.
Oh man.
Nice.
Girl's case against the man in the suit is
Closed. Officially.
Yay!
Nice little bow. What a nice little wrap up. Oh, this music.
Everything okay?
Oh.
I've got concussion. I've got some broken bones. I can't go to the hospital.
Traumatized.
The encryption is remarkable. The only thing I've been able to decompile is when it's set to go live a little more than 5 months from now.
5 months.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh my, what a time. Oh, goosebumps.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Which is saving Reese's
Oh.
life more.
Yeah, where are we going? 2 days.
Name is all I have for you.
Oh look, you can see him in the back of the car.
Oh yeah,
That's so
that wasn't there though, was
cool.
it? But it's white and red, his one.
Yeah, his is not. Hers is terrorism. I don't know. Yeah. God, this show. This is so good.
Oh. I thought it was going to be that.
Dead reckoning.
He sold the laptop.
That caused the whole chain of events that led us here.
The worrying thing is, I don't know how Reese will take that.
We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
However, Reese is the type of guy that
He's a
accepts
forgiver.
reasoning.
He's a forgiver. My God, that was something else. My fucking god. That episode. What do you think of that?
Are we only halfway through this season?
We're over half.
We're over
I think
half.
because there's 22, so yeah, we're over half. This is a turning point for the second half of the season.
Yeah.
My god. What do you think?
This whole time I've been like, Stanton. We haven't seen Stanton. We haven't seen Stanton. Now I'm like, I saw Stanton.
Yeah.
She came. She left.
Did you enjoy it though?
Yeah.
What did you think? Like, I think it's my favourite so far.
Yeah.
It's
so many. Oh, God. You
so
picked the worst shows for us to react
Why?
to.
Because you want to watch the next episode right now.
Because they're just shows that are just filled with questions.
They're so...
And as you get a few answers to some questions,
Yeah,
it throws
more.
even bigger questions. And then
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, what?
Like, who is that guy? Who does he work for? What does he want that thing for? What's going to happen in 5
Harold
months?
Finch, or is it just the name?
Well, he just had a name. That's all he had. He didn't have anything else.
No.
So...
But what was on? Why would Harold be selling a laptop to China?
You know what? We know what the laptop was, right?
Wasn't it the machine?
I think, yeah, that's what it's hinted at as being,
Yeah.
right? Or was told as... So...
Why was
Wow.
he selling it to China?
My god. What an
There's a
episode.
part of me that feels like it might interlink with what's his face?
What?
You know, his partner,
Whose partner?
Harold's.
Oh, Nathan Ingram.
Nathan, yeah.
Maybe?
Because we still don't quite know what
haven't-
happened to
we've-
him.
Yeah, we haven't seen or heard about
We know
his story much.
He died,
Yeah,
but we don't really
we haven't
know
heard much more. Yeah.
But we know his
Yeah.
son is really sour about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So that makes
Yeah.
me feel that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, there's never a good death.
No.
But you know, and you're
Well,
like,
yeah, arguably.
yeah.
I
You
mean,
know, like if he got ill and it was
Yeah.
like, I think there's deaths that you come to terms with.
I mean,
more,
like
isn't
for
it?
example, John's death there. If he if he sacrificed
Yeah,
himself,
you would be angry about it.
well, it's a honourable death, I guess, because
Yeah.
he's saving.
Yeah.
He's trying to prevent what's happening from happening.
But
Yeah.
there'd be a revenge seeked for
Yeah.
Stanton because it was.
But
her fault. Yeah.
going back to you saying about all the shows we're watching, like this is why at the beginning of this whole channel I could not pick a show. Like you couldn't pick a show because you just didn't have any ideas.
No.
Right? I was like, I want to watch this. I want to watch Breaking Bad. I want to watch Mr. Robot. I want to watch all these amazing shows because they're so good and I cannot pick one. Like, are you seeing why I'm saying this show is so good? And this is just like getting started, man. We got 3.5 seasons to go. We got like
so much.
We've got like 60 episodes left or something. We actually got the same amount. Well, I don't know if it's last recording. We have the same amount of episodes of this as we do Always Sunny.
Damn.
They're equal now, but we will take over Always Sunny. We'll go faster, but yeah, so
I'm gonna
good.
be watching this till I'm 40.
No, we gotta get through these. We're gonna do it. We gotta quit our jobs, and then we started with a car crash. A recap of what happened last time with Donnelly and the car and everything.
But it continued, didn't it? And
Continued with Carter.
yes, Carter
she's
wakes
struggling.
up.
She's
She's
waking
handcuffed.
up. Yeah, she's still handcuffed.
Phone's ringing.
Third missed call, and then
Yeah.
a call comes through again.
Detective answer.
Answer your phone. So she answers. She's like, "Are you hurt, detective?" It's Finch, obviously. And she's like, "No, I'm good," even though she's definitely hurt.
But she says
I'm handcuffed.
that she thinks it was his partner.
Yeah. Because we see Finch grabbing books on the side.
Yeah.
He puts a number in, social security number. Kara's face comes up.
And that's when Finch says, "Don't worry, you need to find some keys."
Yeah. Yeah, find the keys. You need to focus. Get out of there.
Yeah.
So she gets out, and then
Is that right? You need to leave.
she's like, I can't leave a crime
Crime
scene.
scene.
And she's like, Joss, listen, you need to go.
Yeah.
If you don't, this is going to open up a whole can of worms
Yeah.
for all of us. You need to leave.
Yeah.
I like how, like I said, he used her first name specifically.
Yeah.
You always get Carter or Detective, but that's very personal.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Please get out of there for your sake and ours.
Yeah.
Kara's the number, though. Obviously, yeah. Because obviously, Donnelly's number's no longer I was going to say relevant, but irrelevant. He's not because he's dead.
Yeah.
So it's now Kara. She's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cut to a bus. Reese is
Reese
asleep.
wakes up.
Knocks his head, wakes up. To Kara staring at him. Hello. I thought you were dead. And she's like, well, I wasn't very good at it. Neither were you, apparently.
Yeah.
Neither is he.
Yep.
We're all dead. 3 dead little spies in a brave new world. Trying to take control or trying to stop what's coming, basically. And that's when Snow looks at his chest and he's like, same one as me. She proves she can control it and not to mess with her.
Yeah, and she kind of says that's why they're on a bus. Cause
she's like, I know you don't care much about your own life,
but the civilians you do.
And purposely there's like a family with kids.
Kids.
Yeah, so like very threatening.
And then she gives him a bag.
She's gone off the rails like crazy.
Yeah,
but she's got a mission now.
Yeah.
And she's following the orders. That's what she was always good at. Whereas obviously he has heart.
Yeah, and a conscience.
Yeah, exactly. Which she points out at one point. Or he does as well.
She hands Snow a piece of paper and then a bag and an earpiece and says that you need
follow
to do
these missions.
Yeah.
And I won't blow you up.
Yeah.
She didn't say for now, but I guess that's the implied nature of it. But yeah, it's got spray cans and guns.
Yeah.
So there we go. Cut to Carter, all injured and she's like really struggling.
And Fusco rings her.
Yeah. It's like, hey y'all, where have you been?
Yeah.
He's like, well, there's been an incident.
Donnelly.
He's dead. And she's like, oh really?
What happened?
Yeah. She's like, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're asking for you because you're working on the case together.
Yeah.
So she gets there and then.
Is that you missing an earring?
Yeah. She's like, oh, am I? We get a new agent.
Yeah.
He asks all about the man in the suit. Was he doing this? Was he doing that? And she's like, I don't know. Don't know nothing. He's like, the Bureau thinks he may have lost his way, got paranoid, chasing after this man in the suit, gone too far. Which is really, like, terrible when you think about it. Because Donnelly was a good agent doing what he thought was the right thing, obviously.
Yes.
And then it just gets twisted like that because they don't see the bigger picture, which is what
Kara
Kara said as well about John. You're not looking at the bigger picture.
And we see Carter put some gloves on and she starts
rummaging around.
Oscar's like, what are you doing?
No.
Looking for this.
You need to start telling me what's going on.
And she's like, I can't.
Someone may be able to. Yeah. Finch, So they go meet up with Finch.
Finch gives them what information he does have on Stanton.
Yeah. His old partner, obviously they knew that. But she stole a hard drive from Fujima, was it? Need to know what that hard drive was for, what it is. Find that out for me. We need to work this out because John's in trouble.
Yeah.
I like how they're working together.
So you see John and Snow knocking on that door. And he's like, where are you taking us?
Like, just go and
pick it up something.
Pick up the drawer. Yeah, pick up what you need. Yeah. You hear gunshots and they're both like, and the guy just casually opens the door.
Playing a game.
Yeah. This gives me real vibes of John Wick, the first one. Because remember at the end, he's hiding in the hideout and the guy's just playing video games, shooting games. And then he ends up getting sniped.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, well, your boss must have connections or whatever, a lot of money or deep pockets because price has gone up 50,000.
And then she's like, tell him, oh, no, what's the word?
Barter with him.
It wasn't barter.
Bargain with him or whatever.
It wasn't. Counter offer?
Counter offer.
Counter offer.
Yeah.
To break his neck.
Yeah, and he's like, no. And the guy's like, well, I'll keep it then. I like that because he thinks he's talking to him. And there's beep, and they're like, oh, guns.
Get guns. And then suddenly they get shot, and then that's when we see Stanton's got a sniper, snipes him, and he's like, that's your last warning, John.
Better do as I say. Yeah. But this is showing John. Reese is not like, he doesn't want to hurt civilians, and he even says that. But yeah, I like it. Because even though he worked for the same government and the same cause that she did, and even though he was betrayed in the same way, two very different paths. Yeah. But has she been manipulated by a certain somebody?
Yes.
I
think thing is, her mindset is very much revenge based.
Yeah.
And she sees someone's wronged her, she wants revenge.
Yeah.
Whereas John is more the person of, oh, well, you know, there was a reason behind it. I'm going to look into it and give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Which does sometimes backfire in situations.
Yeah. But yeah. Reese was kind of done with the world, though, after that. He wanted to... Yeah, he was done with everything until Finch saved him.
He had a purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was a good purpose.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference. But talking of which, we get the 2010 Ordos flashback again.
Yep.
We get the whole thing leading up to it, what happened. But then she wakes up to a gun to her face.
No, with loads of men and a gun to her face.
And then she wakes up in a hospital. She's still in China because you can see the date. And obviously later she's watching the TV.
Yeah.
But there's a man.
Yeah.
A mystery man. No name.
A mystery man, yes.
What do you think of this man?
Seems a bit fishy.
Yeah.
Bit British.
Yeah. This man, his real name, the actor, is John Nolan.
Oh.
I believe, I need to look it up. So he's played by John Nolan, who is the uncle of Jonathan Nolan, the creator of the show, and Christopher Nolan. He's their uncle. And he got cast. That's why he's British as well, because the Nolans. Yeah. So what do you think of him? Like, he's got very kind of a menacing demeanor about him, and the way he talks and acts.
I don't want to offend him as a person.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's been through some shit. Do you know what I mean?
He's got a good look about him. I think he's perfectly cast.
Yeah, it is a
for the sinister kind of vibe
you know,
you get from him. And his voice, the way he talks is really interesting. So, but yeah, he talks to Kara and says, welcome to the afterlife.
Yeah. Talks all about Greek mythology.
Not quite yet, but he talks about...
We get like the same scene twice. It's very confusing.
Well, it continues on.
Yeah.
So we've got a question. No, you want an answer. You've got the answer, but you need the question, right?
Yeah.
So what is it? But yeah, that cuts away to her at a... but she's doing the thing she says in the very next scene. I don't think she does it quite yet. She does it in the next part. But in the next scene, John refuses to eat. And she's like, you can't control everything. You're not in control right now, so you're doing whatever you can
to control
to
what
fight
little
back.
you can.
Well, to fight back, yeah. So any little things you can do. Eat something. And he's like, I'm not hungry. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't eat often. So,
no, and then that's when she was like, Mark was the same.
Yeah.
To begin with, but now look, he's eating a cheeseburger.
Yeah. What is
he's
it?
Accepted his fate.
Yeah. What is it? They John says something, right? He says something like, "Oh, you'll know when I'll fight back."
Oh yeah,
and then Snow laughs. Yeah, just like something funny. It's like you two are both damaged. Like, yeah.
And that's when the people at the counter.
Yeah.
Start to move, and she's like, "That's your
cue. Follow them.
Follow them out.
Get their car."
Yeah.
So I like how John instantly knocks the guy out. Snow is struggling a bit, which pays off later because he's not as good at fighting.
Yeah, but he's trying to strangle him.
And then he tries to strangle him. He's like, enough. No killing civilians.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever she says, but we can't
kill civilians.
Yeah, that's how it works. And then I think Snow says something like, you're always too good for your own.
Yeah.
They work out they're ATF agents. I don't know what ATF stands for.
No.
Bureau.
Yes, of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives. ATF, Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms.
And they just gave up on the rest of it. What terrible abbreviation.
Highly trained elite law enforcement
Firearms,
officers.
Explosives. Okay,
Firearms,
cool.
Explosive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, ATF. What is this?
You just found out. Yeah, the ATF is Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms. So weird. What weird...
Really disappointed.
Yes. Anyway.
ATFEs.
ATF agents.
ATFEs.
You forgot the B in the beginning. Bat fees.
BATFEs.
Yeah. Anyway, they grab the stuff and then they got to get the car and they say lose the phones and whatnot.
But the phone rings.
Oh yes, he's like, now act smart or, things aren't going to work out so well.
She's like, answer it.
There's a bomb.
Hello?
Threat, basically.
Yeah, we need to call out.
Yeah.
On the way.
Yeah.
And she's like, lose the phones.
That's when... Beep, beep, beep.
Yep. Message sent.
Yep.
Then they get into the cars.
Oh, I like how she says, "Act smart, or you won't be, or they won't be able to tell where you end and Mark begins."
Yes.
Which is it's horrible visual. Yeah. But yeah, the text goes to Finch, who's on the phone to Carter. She they talk about the hard drive is for NSA use. It's government approved.
Yeah, she's got like the hard drive number sort of thing, so he looks up what it's for. And that's when he's like, "I've just got a text from an unknown number saying UXO."
Mm-hmm.
That's when she says, "Oh, that's the code,
military code for unexploded ordnance." Yeah. So, has he got a bomb attached to him? Oh no!
Yeah.
We got to find it. We got to help him. This is where they're at, the building, right? And they go in, and there's a bomb threat.
Yeah, because that's when it's like, I don't think they're going to let us through.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's a fake bomb threat. You just got to work your magic.
Yeah. And then go to the right elevator at the back.
Yeah, so he talks to the guy. The guy's like, "No, bomb squad have got this."
Yeah.
And then John's like, really seriously, like, "Well, you know what happens with how much what this Semtex can do?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, well, I do, and you don't want to deal with it."
You need
So
to let us through.
he's like, "Okay, sure." He's very persuasive. Yeah. It's cool. We cut to Carter and Fusco though. They've caught up to the diner. They've worked out it's ATF agents.
Yeah.
And then Fusco's like, "Oh, there's a bomb threat over here.
Yeah.
They've just been called here, these two agents. We got to get there." And then that's when
they're
Finch...
in the elevator.
Yeah. Well, no, Finch at this point... I think they're in the... It's kind of interspliced.
Yeah.
Because Finch then says the building got a hidden floor.
Yes.
For a company called Stillwater Imports.
Yes.
But they don't do anything. It's a shell company.
Yes.
It's a DoD facility.
Yes.
Department of Defense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Reese has to put in a secret code to get to floor 21, right? Is it 21 or 20?
21.
21, yeah.
So when Stanton tells them that when those doors open, they will be met
They got
with
216s,
guns.
get ready.
Yeah.
Pew! They get him. And then again, the guy tries to fight back the snow, but he goes to shoot him, and Reese is like...
what did I say?
Yeah.
He's like, "But if they get free, they're going to kill us." And then he's like, "They're just doing their job."
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I don't know them. They don't know me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kara's constantly like, "There's enough of this," and then 15-minute timer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do get a cut to 2011, so only a year ago, so a year after she got to the hospital.
Yeah.
And this is when our mystery man is talking all about the old gods and the new gods.
Because she's also watching the news, isn't she?
In Mandarin.
Yeah, and he was like, "I was going to ask for English subtitles, but then I remembered that
You're fluent.
Fluent in Mandarin."
And then he goes on about the old gods and
the Titans.
They were scared of the new gods, so they tried to eat them and whatnot.
Yeah, and Zeus and...
Yeah. And she's like, "If you shut up, will you let me... Oh, if I kill you, will that mean I can watch TV in peace?"
Yeah.
He just laughs. Yeah. We don't get the end to that, do we?
I think we do.
I'm not sure. We probably do, but yeah, he basically talks about how the old god they choked.
Yeah.
You replaced it with a world and they choked, so And then he's like, "What's the question then?" Who did this?
Who sold the laptop?
Yeah. It's like, well,
We
you
need
gotta
you
do
to
some
do
stuff
something.
for us. And then I can give you that answer. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yep.
All this going, and he even said, she's like, "Oh, you work for the Ministry of whatever."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I need to fire my tailor if you think I work for the
Yeah.
government." So who is this? Who is he working for?
So who knows?
Literally
Maybe
who?
the top 0.1%.
Top 1% of the 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? But we see Carter and Fusco have gone into the building, haven't we?
Yeah, and they're like, "How do we get in?"
"How do we get in?" And then
Go upstairs.
they decide, "We've been told to clear the stairs."
Yeah.
And then that's when Fusco's like,
20
"It's
floors."
21 actually.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're walking around this building. They're like, "What is this?" Sorry, go on.
Sorry, it just reminds me. We went to London the other day.
Okay.
And when we was on the underground, there's one of the undergrounds in London is it Covent Square?
Yeah.
And
Covent Garden, right?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, whatever it was.
I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, no, but we went to, there was lifts to get out, and we were like, oh, do we want to deal with lifts and busy people? So we was like, oh, there's stairs here. So we went to go up the stairs. We started walking up the stairs, and it said it was 196 stairs. And I thought, oh, 196 stairs, it's fine. And then as we started to walk up the stairs, Phoebe that was with us was suddenly like, wait a second, because then there was another sign saying it was the equivalent to 15 floors of stairs, and we were like, hell no! And we walked back down and took the lift. It was a spiral staircase as well. You know, and you're like, nah!
You lazy.
It's just like, very much as Fusco in that moment of being like, that's 20 floors.
Very lazy.
I think, do you imagine how dizzy you would get up going up 15 flights?
I don't think you would get dizzy. You're not going fast enough.
I'm a speedy stairwalker, I am.
You're going slow enough to read signs.
I just love the fact we're like, nope.
Sorry, I wasn't there. I would have gone up the stairs. Anyway, they were in this building and they work out it's used to, well, I don't know if Finch works this out, they do, but it's used to monitor cyber terrorism, like cyber warfare. So they sneak through.
Because this is where she says that they're going to lose signal as well, aren't they?
Once they get to the room they need to get
that's
to.
why she puts the 15-minute timer on as well.
Exactly. So they get to the door and they see someone coming out.
Applied science, wasn't it?
The guy's coming out, and then as he comes around the corner, Reese grabs him. It's like, looks like you're going to do some overtime. And they just go around the corner and beat the guy up and then get him to go in. And the guy's like, do you know where you are? Like, what this place is? And they get inside. Snow starts working. And then Reese is like, look, we don't need to do this. She can't hear us. We can work something out. We can get them off. He's like, I've tried. It's not going to happen.
You need to plug us into the servers.
Plug it into the bay when I tell you.
He takes the other guy with him because he's like, where are they?
He's like, what is that? Well, no. And he picks up the phone. He's like, Kevin, we're going to get through this.
And he phones Finch because it's wired.
And Finch is like, what's going on? Where are you? What's happening? He's like,
and this is where you find out what it is. Cause...
it's information warfare units.
Well, because Finch, I think she's trying to take cyber.
Yeah, so they ask Kevin as well, and he says it's information warfare units, and there's viruses, malware, all this sort of stuff. None of it's connected to that can't be connected outside, because with it you
can't go out.
Turn off the internet. She's trying to get Cygnus, super virus.
Yeah.
So he's like, where is it? And then Finch Reese wipes it. Well, he's like to Finch, don't come anywhere near this building. Yeah. Stay away.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you going to do? What's happening? No.
And then I think he asked, like, if you got any security protocols, and he's like, yeah, it will all erase if there's a security breach. And then he's just like, okay.
Yeah.
And that's when...
Yeah, he's like, what are you going to do? No, don't do it.
Yeah.
So, Finch obviously had to meet up with him.
Yeah. And then Snow is like, what have you done? And then they start fighting, don't they?
Yep.
And then Stanton
Reese is a bit too good.
Yeah.
And then they're both beeping, and it's like, stop, break it up. And they're like,
and then that's when she's like, this isn't what the plan was. I just needed you to get me away in.
Clear the way. John, you're so predictable.
Yeah.
You can't, You've gone soft as well. So they go into a different room.
Yeah.
And they upload the virus.
Yes.
They upload something else.
Yeah. They don't know what it
wasn't
is.
the virus, They upload something else. They don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And she leaves them there, basically. Yeah.
She walks out, shoots the thing so they can't get out.
Yeah.
Who's in there? So thank you.
Yeah.
Laters.
It's cool. She thought ahead. She was like, well, I just need to get in there, trick them into thinking they're doing what they're doing is real. I like it. It's smart.
I like this next bit because they're like, what can we do? How can we get out? Is there security
procedures? Shut the power down.
That's when he said, if there's a security breach, the power will shut down. And they're like, okay, do it. And then they're like, the door is still not unlocked. And he's like, the generator probably kicked in.
Battery,
and they're like,
And
but then they shoot it.
Pew, 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 and then they can get out.
Yeah.
And then it's like, stay here, Kevin.
Yeah. And then they go to leave.
Well, John's like, I don't know if we can catch up to
Yeah, we just need to go to the highest bit to avoid civilians. And that's when Snow's like, you got the role.
Kicks him over. I'm like,
I'm not the same guy.
There's a safe house nearby.
2 blocks away.
It's my best shot. And John's like, do you think they're going to accept you after everything?
Yeah.
The only thing they're waiting for you is a black hood, which, like I said, is what he did to that agent before. It was the undercover drugs guy for the... was it NSA? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't remember his
You're a
name now.
compromised agent. And he's kind of like, you just take the risk.
It's like, see you later, John.
Yeah.
And then John, he's gone.
And that's when Carter and Fusco come through the door.
Yeah.
And then poor Carter.
Carter's like, I can help you. I've seen bombs in Afghanistan. I can do this.
And he's like, no.
You need to go.
Yeah.
You've got a lot
I like
to
how
lose.
Fusco's like, think of your kid.
Yeah, because he's like, you've got a lot to lose.
Yeah.
You need to go. She's like nearly in tears.
Yeah.
It's emotional.
It's
I
almost
got
like
emotional.
she's in love with him. But like, I don't know.
They're close.
Yeah.
They've become friends. They've saved each other.
Yep.
Multiple times.
The bond.
Yep. That
But
man in the
Fusco
suit.
manages
Who
to...
can resist him?
Yeah. Fusco manages to
Convince
pull her
her,
away.
and he goes off. Yeah.
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 And then you're like, this is
He
it.
says thanks to both of them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's emotional.
Yeah. And you're like, this is it.
Yeah. We cut to Kara there. Phone call to our mystery man saying he's done it. And he's like, yeah, I can see. This is going well.
Carter?
Kara.
Oh, I thought you said Carter then. It sounded like Carter. That I was like,
I said
what?
Kara.
Sound
Clearly.
like Carter.
Cleary's out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, we can see.
I've got the name. That's all I've got for you.
Yep. And then she writes it down.
And then it cuts. Did you think we were going to get the name? You kept going, it's going to end.
Yeah.
It's going to end. You're not very good at predicting the end.
No. Just know these shows, they always end just as you're really gripped.
Yeah.
And then we see Reese up on the roof, just walks out, like.
And then
Finch's voice.
Of course, Finch had to be there.
Yeah.
It's like, I
Reese
told
is
you
not
to not
happy.
come here.
Yeah.
He's like, I had to. Like,
He's like,
he
here's
drops
the
the
hard
drive,
drive.
work out what's on it,
Yeah.
and stop from what's happening.
Yeah.
And then he comes to come closer, and he's like,
He's like, well, you're going to kill me.
"What are you gonna do? Shoot me?" He's like, "Let me help." And he's like, "Look at it." I like how his process is like
vocal, isn't it?
it's like
okay,
she set this up this way, and this
yeah,
is the
so
thing.
This is connected to this.
I like
and
how
then
Reese
if
is
the
like,
phone dies,
Finch.
this would...
It's like, this is my process. I need to work it out.
Yeah. And that's when so every phone has a security pin.
Yeah.
Which is linked to the EMR.
The IMEI
yeah.
number and the model of the phone.
You just need to work that out, and then we can unlock it.
There's
That's
5
simple.
options, but we only get 3 chances to start
This,
doing
of
them.
course, was the last one. I
Yeah.
called it. You know, you're like...
I like how
he deletes one.
Well, I like how Reese as well is like, you didn't remember when you said we both end up dead.
Yeah.
And then
You
Finch
really
was
thought
like,
this was his
I
time.
didn't really want it to be this way.
Yeah.
It's my fault you're
I-
in this situation.
Yeah, so they get it. They unlock it, don't they? And sort of thing.
Yeah. Right, with 7 seconds to spare. He deletes the number, like you said,
Yeah.
changes his mind. I like how he says, pick a winner.
Yeah.
When he says that, though, it cuts. It cuts away to Kara,
Yeah.
to Stanton. And she puts the
I like
notepad
the
down.
little scenes of Carter and Fusco. We get a few little cuts to them.
Looking
of just
up.
looking up,
Yeah.
like, oh.
What's going on? What's happening?
Then we go to Stanton, like.
And then you
put
hear
it
the
down.
beeping.
See, I thought, because it all kind of happened at the same time that we saw that Finch got out, Finch managed to unlock the phone. I wondered if if Stanton was going to be alerted to like an unpairing.
She was too distracted.
That's what I thought was going to happen in that scene, because we
Yeah.
heard the beep. I thought the beep
Yeah.
was like an alert that had been unpaired, that she was going to be like, what?
Yeah. Nope. She don't even get a chance to acknowledge that happened.
No.
I like how Snow was like, he said something about, you're going to be really good at being dead, or
Yeah.
we are, or yeah. And then boom. Well, it cuts to them like, what's happened? Like,
Yeah.
surely. And then I love the explosion from around the corner. It looks so
Yeah.
good. So good. Yeah. Crazy. Does the Finch saying, so when he said, I got you in this situation,
Yeah.
I took that at that point to be, well, I gave you this job, this is why we're here, the numbers.
Yeah.
But the name on the paper was his name.
Yes.
The reason he's there,
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
all because
so.
of him?
Yeah, so the
He's basically telling him.
Well,
but
we get a cut, so we see that, and then we get a cut to Reese going to the library and Bear seeing him.
Yeah,
it's
Bear
such a
excited.
cute little.
He's really excited.
And that's when we find out that Finch has looked into the hard drive, and it's remarkable and he can't. He's still trying to figure out what's on it. But
yeah,
all
so he
he's been
says
able to
the
figure
encryption's crazy, but the malware it's protected must be ridiculous or whatever.
All he can tell is it's going to activate in 5 months.
Yeah,
and
which is that's a nice like, oh, we got this to come. What's going to happen?
That's when Reese is a bit like, but what? And he's like, I guess we'll see in 5 months. Like, and then we have another cut. It goes back to the explosion.
It goes back 2 days. It goes.
Yeah. And then we see the piece of paper.
I really like the shot. I did mention it of outside the car, and you can see him in the car.
Yes.
Yeah, really cool.
And you get the little piece of paper floating down with.
Did you see it? Did you not see it till right at the end? Because as it was floating, I could tell it said Finch, Harold Finch.
Harold Finch
sold the laptop
to China.
Caused them to to have to kill each other, which caused him to hire him, which caused her to strap a bomb. Which. What an episode! It's so good. This show.
It's very much like that. The sayings about when a butterfly flaps its wings somewhere else, it can cause you know that whole that one little
butterfly
thing.
effect.
Yeah.
Because one thing causes so many other things to happen. Yeah.
If Harold did sell this laptop to China or try and sell it to China, and now you're he had no idea that this would you're just that small little move
caused all of
so
this.
Much.
Crazy.
That's why you have to rethink what you do, kids. Don't make any hash decisions.
Crazy.
Think them through.
Yeah. So I want to. Is the full red? I don't know. Is that
I don't know if we look
relevant because she's committing acts that are terrorism.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas he is red with the white because he is a person of interest that's going to cause a problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if you looked up what the different colours meant.
Some people have told us.
If it would spoil too much.
I've seen the show.
New colours to come out?
Yeah, I've seen the show, so it doesn't matter for me.
Is there new colours on it?
Who knows? But there we go.
Could be a blue.
Yeah. But that was the best episode so far, in my opinion. I mean, the last episode was great. There's been some great episodes.
It's like what I said at the end of the reaction and stuff. We've been had these little bits of Stanton for so long.
Yeah.
And you felt like there was so much more to her story. And I kept being oh, she's got to come into it.
I like that they didn't drag it out. Though.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I've been wanting Stanton for so long, and then within one episode,
that's what
I've got her and she died, and it's
well, in a way, it is kind of dragged out because we got little bits of her throughout, but then you get the culmination of it all. Yeah. Great episode. There we go. We have
and whoa
9 episodes left.
Stop there. Stop.
You let me finish my sentence.
No,
Jesus.
we missed a huge, really important part.
Probably, yeah.
Near the end as well, Carter was in the police station.
Yeah. Oh,
and the agent
I thought of this scene and then you carried on, so I didn't say it.
Came up and said that the suicide.
The bombing. Yeah.
Bombers were.
The 2 agents.
2 CIA agents that had gone rogue. And they believe they killed Donnelly because they knew Donnelly was getting close to the man in the suit, which was Snow. And then she's like, so does that mean the case is closed?
Well, does that mean the man in the suit cases? And he's like, closed. Officially, yeah.
No more interest in it.
Have a good life.
Yep.
What a wrap up.
Reese is off the picture.
What a wrap up to that. Damn.
Who'd have known? All those other people that could have been the man in the suit. Literally, you've had those 3 guys that were arrested with him. Then the guy from... we can see a picture of him. I can't remember who he was.
It's the government agent guy
that was in a suit as well. That you're that was another guy that could have been the man in the suit other than Reese.
Yeah.
And then it's Agent Snow that we've not seen for ages has been pinned as the man in the suit. Do you know what? Don't wear suits.
Yeah. Don't be ex-CIA agents that are very highly skilled, I guess.
Grunge down if you're an ex-CIA agent.
There we go. Suspicious. Yeah, we have 9 episodes remaining of the season 2. Where will it go from here? What can happen now, Claire?
I don't know.
What is the aftermath of this? What's next? What do you want to see? That's what I'm asking. You gotta let your imagination flow.
I feel like the Harold Finch, the laptop. I feel like that
mystery guy.
That story is going to go dead for a while now.
Dead, Rick.
Dead, yeah.
Who is this mystery guy?
Because I know they like to put things in, then other things happen. So.
Yeah. Who do you reckon the mystery guy is?
I don't know who the mystery guy is.
Wow.
A Titan. Because
Well,
you also think we haven't had anything HR for ages.
No, we haven't.
Like we now know who's in charge of HR.
Elias has kind of been there a little bit.
Yeah.
Root.
Yeah. But we know the guy who's in charge of HR now, and now that we haven't had anything for that. That's what makes me think we've had such a unwrapping.
Well, that's what there's so much to this show.
We've had such an unwrapping of this part in like
the
China stuff and everything that they're now gonna like really put the sellotape on for a bit, and then so then it
that's why we get loads of little gifts. There's another gift to open.
Yeah.
We could just return to normal, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back next time for It's Always Sunny. Otherwise, more personal interest soon. So see you then. Very excited to get through this. It's so good. But yeah, thank you again. See you next time. Bye-bye.